29 killers. 50 head-to-head games of most hooks win. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight killers. I hope you're doing well. It's eerie, not the death sentence you might imagine. Lots of vaults where we'll get good value here, a reasonable number of pallets. I think this is absolutely fine. Maybe not what you would go for, maybe not what you would want necessarily. Early doors. But the Myers camp, not entirely despondent with this map. Trying to get early vision on the survivors here. Don't want to spend too long in tier 1 in the area. I mean, for God's sake, that is a horrible proposition. So going to try and find which one they're working on over here. You will give up a gen in favour of this stalk, and the longer this goes on, the happier we are. Does Adam see? Does Adam realise? You don't want to give away the gen. So you'll start moving in now. Yeah, okay. That was a good play. And I think good stuff. So Myers able to stop the gen. Able also to give chase. And a third there or thereabouts of tier 3 gains. And there's Adam again. Adam again saying, oh, Myers, you missed a bit. Myers, bit more over here. And Myers is saying thank you very much. Get as much as you can from them. Then move aside. Get around here. You did see someone else running over in this direction, so would not be at all surprised to see a survivor maybe working one of these gens. And there you go. Get a bit of stalk, but nothing like the stalk that we got from Adam there. Get another kick. You want to keep this game in check for as long as you possibly can. You also want to take injuries where possible, too. Because you don't want to give up the ghost. You don't want to give the game away that you are just all about the tombstone. Because then they'll start going into lockers, start countering you in that way. Trying to look through the window for some stalk. The Javert move. More stalking. More stalking. 2/3 of the way over to tier 3. Getting some stalk over the little coffin there. Good stuff. Maybe just under 3/4 of the way. You'll get 3/4 there. Good. Glancing bit of stalk there. Desperately close. Nice. Okay. A gen pops. We want to try and avoid that turning into a double pop. We're going to get to this gen. See which way they go. They head to the left. Get another kick here. Can we get this 99 or near as damn it? Just a little bit of a stalk of an ankle there. Moving in. There's your boon. Boon won't help them too much. Oh, hello. That's Adam. Can't stalk Adam anymore. This is truly 99s. Okay, great opportunity here. You need to pop Tombstone. Whoa, God, that was all turned about there. You need to pop Tombstone in an area devoid of loops, and then convert that into a kill as quickly as possible. Then try and maybe get another kill thereafter. Someone to the left. There's also someone else here. You have sprint burst. Okay, that's a nice kill. That's a very nice kill indeed. The time between popping tier 3 and getting the kill means that there's a strong possibility here of getting another one. We know that there is a Felix over to the left. Do we know where they've gone? Might be hiding in a locker now, knowing what they know, knowing that it is a Tombstone Myers. We would take a hook, to be perfectly honest with you. A hook would suit us down to the ground. Mate, that we're doing this. Remember, the quick vaults serve us very nicely. Bamboozle over there. They have to burn pallet, surely. They don't burn pallet! They've only just noticed that the window's gone. Could this be something extraordinary here? Not quite, and they don't pre-drop. Oh, okay. You won't quite get the kill. Because it was a lunge as they went back over the pallet. But it will be a dying state. And it will be a basement hook moreover. So this is still okay. This still keeps pressure on the game. There goes tier 3. But this is not bad. It could become bad, and maybe the prospective 3 gen, isn't quite where you'd want it to be. But this is still okay. The Myers camp, a relaxed atmosphere, a chill atmosphere, if you will, and a survivor running over this way. It's Adam, fully stalked already. Do they get the unhook here? They won't be able to. Now, this could be a really profitable venture for Myers here. Move around the window. Just thinking there was a possibility. I think there was a possibility of them not going for the pallet, and indeed that is the case. Myers going to go window now. Fake that out, come back around. Good move. Look at the vault there. Look at the vault there. And if you can't get tombstones, a couple of basement hooks, that suits you down to the ground. Now, here's the concern. Here's the concern. Do these two give up? Will it be a hatch escape for Kate? And if it's a hatch escape for Kate, without being on a hook, those are 3 hooks that go begging, which is a very beatable score. So Myers now has to move over to Kate. I'm going to see where she is. To be honest, you probably move as far away from Killer Shack as possible because you want... You wouldn't mind them getting a save, but moreover, you want to try and find them if they're hiding anywhere. Is there a chance? You know, sometimes you've got to go for those 1 in a million shots. Glad we did. So this gen was moving. So you're Kate. That gen's moving. Do you maybe go in here to avoid barbecue and chili? We'll have a look, isn't it? Do stalk. There's the unhook. That, I think, the Myers camp extraordinarily happy about that. The issue is, I don't think there's enough stalk left in the game to get Tombstone back. We'll see whether there is enough with the Kate. Have they left Killer Shack here? Have they left the basement here? I didn't see where they'd gone. Apparently they have left the area. To where is a very good and relevant question. Nervy times. Nervy times. Where do you go if you're U2? Well, if you're U2, you probably go onto everyone's iPod without them asking for you to be there. Anyway, back to seriousness. Sorry, everyone. This isn't the time for jokes. This is the time for gaming. I'm very confused. We should be at least hearing the Adam. Now that's an up-to-date reference. Finger on the pulse. Slate Slab Rock. Thank you very much. I mean, Rutland, that is an up-to-date reference by Rutland standards. The average age is 84. Here we go. Game on. Any more stalk? No more stalks. We need to get this hook. I'd love to know where the Kate is. They got the unhook and then just fled the scene immediately. They're going to fake out the window. We were wise to it. We'll get a hook here. Is Adam on death hook? I don't think so. I think it's the second hook. So we get the hook. Gives us time. Take the chase. My lord, what we wouldn't give for barbecue and chili here. Let's hope that Kate is moving the game along. I would assume... Should it be on this gen? This gen is moving. Moving a lot as well. So where did Kate go from there? Kate running over here, trying to get the unhook as quickly as possible. Maybe. Trying to stalk over. Got so many wide open spaces here, but not a bit of stalking potential. The timer is ticking down. There's the unhook. Wow. Moving all the way across the map to get Adam here. Now, we're going to try and find where this Kate went. There's Kate on a gen. Can we get any stalking here? No, fully stalked as well. No matter. This is a fine chase to take. It gives us time to find Adam. One thing that Myers will be concerned about, and the Myers camp will be concerned about, is in this plan... try and get both kills. You don't want to give away the gens. There are 2 gens that are reasonably close here. You don't want to give them away just because you're concerned about the larger game state. But there is the dying state on Kate. Get the hook here. Let's hope that Adam isn't quite as sneaky as his counterpart here. One benefit we do have, Adam is injured. Can we hit? Can we hear the injury cries? Yes! We can't hear them, but we can see them. This could be game. This could be game. Plenty of time. Kate on first hook here. Myers looking to stamp a 12 hook performance in the books. Possibly take a commanding lead of Group D. There's the pallet burn. There's the pallet burn. Remember, all of these things that help us in chases. We have Spirit Fury ready to go as well. You going to stun me? Oh, no! The pre-drop there. murdered us. We were praying for a stun. We don't get it. There's the Kate. Dead on hook. We've not got too far to go. It would be an unlucky event. Very unlucky. Were you to find the hatch. There's a dying state. Unless hatch spawns right on you, Mikey is fine. Oh. That will be a 4K 12 hook performance for Mike. Well managed in the end there. A very nicely managed game. Very small number of pebbles on the draw. People all full-throatedly rooting for the Spirit here. We'll see whether we can get it done. RPD East Wing. Tough, I would say. But maybe an opportunity for some grabs off of gens here. If they overcommit to a gen, perhaps, we could be seeing some value there. Let's have a look around here. Anyone on the foyer? Oh, no one on the foyer, but there was a survivor over here. Let's try and do something a little bit fancy, says the Spirit Camp to the Spirit. Move around this way. Oh, and how fancy was that? What a start that is, by the way. What a move, and moves like that can just make you a little bit more confident. What a dead hard that is. Oh. A great move by the Spirit, an equally great dead hard there, but the Feng should have waited it out, but was feeling buoyant after the misdirect earlier. Not bad here. They're going to go for the window. Spirit moves around. No pallet here. And there is your dying state. That is a really, really strong start from the Spirit. That little maneuver around the library, misdirect, really paid off. And it should be a Scourge hook over here. It will be not before a gen pops, which is a crying shame. Noise notification over here. As the Spirit, I think you have to phase over there and have a look. See what's going on. Are they on this gen? No gen. They are moving down here. They're going to go in for the unhook. Phase used just a little bit too early. There's the unhook. One person over there, one person up there. You're going to leave Feng alone in this situation, I think. Try and give chase over here. In fact, what you might be doing is phasing, trying to get to that gen. Is there a chance for a grab off the gen here? Not quite. Not quite. They see what we're up to. They're going to move away. They're going to move away and they're going to avoid us entirely there. Very interesting. No real clue where they went. Gen moving over here. This will be our next port of call. See then? No pallet here. It is sprint burst. Don't think phase will mind this chase. The Spirit will mind this chase, I should say. Going to phase to try and make it happen. They're walking over this way. Not a bad move. Not a bad move at all. Good injury. Spirit playing well. A gen has popped and, you know, a Herculean task ahead, but the Spirit Camp has to be pleased with what they've seen out of the Spirit so far. Going to get a kick here. A phase thereafter could do the goods. You've got blood to go on, even if you do lose sight of the scratch marks here. So they're going to go window. Spirit move along. Spin move not going to do anything. A big down and a big couple of jolt hits. Now. Do we maybe have a game on our hands here? The viewers hope so, the neutrals hope so, and the Spirit Camp certainly hope so. Good hook. Pain res pops. You hear a cry, but from where? Can't quite tell right now. Gen moving over here. Everyone hearing the phasing noise is so good, because just for, you know, it forces everyone off of their gens. They go over. Do we get the injury here? We do. Very nicely played. Nice counter of the Steve wait. It was a case of who blinks first, and in the end, Steve did blink. It's going to be your phase. Up and over yonder. Got a great distance to make up here. Bloods of Rage really helps, though. They're going to burn the pallet and then presumably go for the vault. No, they're not. They're going to go down the stairs. So Spirit can make up some ground here by vaulting. Another pallet around here. A good job of map management. Maybe you're looking for a little bit more than that, and this phase could maybe close down the chase finally. With the Steve here. Again, a great distance left to go. Going upstairs. I've closed it down, but not quite the slam dunk of a phase Spirit was maybe looking for. But no pallet up ahead. The vault is up ahead. Have they got dead hard? No, they've not. No, they've not. So there is your dying state. Okay. I've still got a command, I'm afraid. Not gotten around to a command yet, I'm afraid. 3 hooks to 1 gen. 3 stacks as well on No Way Out. Spreading out the hooks nicely as a Spirit. Spirit always forgetting about the pallet in this corridor, as is any killer that I control. Weird coincidence, that. I'm sure it is just a coincidence. No scratch marks anywhere. Are they waiting to go back to the hook? I got jump scared by my own husk. Oh, good move! Very good move. It gets them off the unhook. They'll sprint burst away, keeping up pressure around this hook. Presumably, a gen will pop elsewhere. There is the unhook. You want to keep on tap here. Get the injury at least before the pallet becomes an issue. Going down to the basement! Spirit is in love with the idea of that. They're going to burn this pallet? They're not. So here's your phase. It wasn't a bad phase, but they were just able to get to a pallet in time to counter the Spirit's efforts. Been a good start for the Spirit. The Spirit camp is screaming down the headset. Keep at it. You're doing so well. No one expected this. The viewers didn't expect this. Let's prove them wrong. That's what Spirit is going to try and do here. Let's chase with Jake. Another pallet and a blind for good measure. And we do finally lose 1 other gen. Still 3 gens to play with, and that's a dead end! Jake not understanding the meaning of East Wing, running into a pile of debris. And maybe, that's an opportunity now. Bloodstains heading upstairs. You want sight of the Jake before you maybe go after the phase in earnest. They're going to lose a lot of speed having fallen down there. They'll pivot right. They don't want anything to do with that pallet room, and it makes a lot of sense. It's a very scary pallet room. Not going to go for the window. Going to go up here. Spirit maybe should be phasing here. We'll close this chase down far more quickly if she does. Oh, what a fake up of the Jake there. Doesn't fake it out a second time. There's your dying state. Sometimes you want to play it safe. You'll spend a little bit more time in the chase, but you maybe ensure the hook. Maybe I spoke too soon. That would have been hilarious comedic timing for everyone else but me. Scourge over here. Another hit of Pain Res. Pain Res Jolt, I think, has been an extraordinary call from the Spirit team. Especially in RPD, keeping a lot of these gens in check with the Scourge Up, with Jolt, and you'll go on your run around, go on your patrol, try and get these survivors off these remaining gens, and snuff a boon in the process. Almost got the phase back. There it is. Gen moving here. They're going to flee the scene. Here's the question. You would imagine they're waiting around to get back on the gen. It's worth having a look. Do you know what? They flee the scene, and so will we. Let's head over to the unhook. Are they healing on hook? Not that I can see, nor can I see where they've gone. Okay. I did hear maybe the vaguest, most distant injury noise. No real idea where that is. Nervy moments. We're back into the tense section of DBD. Not entirely sure where anyone is. What you'd love is a locker grab. You won't quite get it. Do that. Fake them out. They're not in there. Ooh, where are they? What are they up to? What are they planning? What are they doing? We actually don't have an appalling gen situation. They're all located around this side of the map. With a little foyer gen as a kicker here. You got that one. That's not a gem we're concerned with. I think it's fairly simple to say. And there you go. It pops just as soon as we say it. Head over here. Get these people all scared about our terror radius. Then we'll phase back. Because I think they're going to make a beeline to the foyer gen. And we want to be there to cut them off if that is the case. Intriguing. Intriguing. David, thanks so much for 21 months. Is my precious hag safe? We've not played Hag yet, so she is safe for the time being. For how long that's the case, I don't know. Thanks so much for 21 months. All the pallets set up nicely for endgame. This could be a... remember, No Way Out as well. This could be an amazing endgame for us here. There are some scratch marks. Are they heading out or are they heading in? They're heading out. And there's tap. Okay. Close down that chase nicely. We just want this pallet burnt. They're going to do it. They will. Good fake out, but... still get the injury. Okay. They're going to come back to the pallet? Very spin happy. A spin happy tap. Gem moving a fair bit, not an imminent concern. Not going to go for the window. They're going to try and go for this pallet over here. They're going to go window. Surely double back. They don't double back? I don't remember you having dead hard. And we are correct. That's a huge hit of Jolt, by the way, on 2 gens. That could be huge. And we'll get a Pain Res hook over here. Really nice Pain Res spawns. The Scourge hooks are all over the place. They're nicely distributed, and we're getting a lot of value from them. We did not get a Jolt hit on the Foyer gen. Spirit's going to head back there immediately. But you've got a Pain Res hit on the Foyer gen, which is even better. Tap over here. It's going to be a great opportunity here. Great opportunity. If you can't find the person who did the unhooking, Spirit's exceptionally happy. Just go after Tap. We go over the pallet. Not going to go over the pallet. What a play from the Tap. Surely goes over the window. Does do so. There is a dying state regardless. Remember, there is someone with a flashlight in this game. Are they going to get over here? It's Decisive Strike! Moreover. It's Decisive Strike. Decisive Strike isn't the perk that it once was. We should be phasing, is what the Spirit Camp's saying, and the Spirit agrees. This is now the time when we need to close down chases as quickly as possible. Oh, just went the wrong way there. Is there someone else here? There is. Deliverance into DS, fair play to them, and that's why they were so happy to take on that chase. Here's Steve. Going for a Sapo there, it seemed like. I'm glad they didn't get that one off, because that was one of our Scourge hooks, and we don't want to give up any one of those. Hello, Brett. Welcome in. It's a brilliant spread of Scourge hooks. We're quite fortunate in that regard. Move in. Try and cut them off. They'll get the pallet. There's always a pallet. There's always a pallet. There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man, and there's always a pallet. But pallets be damned. We get the dying state on the Steve. Heading down here. And there's still lots to like. That was a rough pasture play, a slow pasture play. Not getting the injuries, the hooks, the pressure that we would have liked. But the game is still very much up for grabs. We're going to try and phase up. Phase up to that gen over there. It's still a decent gen spot. Oh, God! I was stunned, and so was the Spirit, standing still in stunned amazement at the Feng there. Another pallet. At least there can't be too many left in the map. Great reference. Thank you very much. There's Floods of Rage. Go over there. You all the way over there. Good stuff on the chase. It's Steve. Very happy the Spirit will be to take on the chase with the injured party. Absolutely no issues with that. Need to try and get the phase back. Have gained much ground here. We have right in sight here. Do you phase or do you just take the surefire thing? The gens are not imminently going to pop. I think you take the surefire thing and you just get the injury. And that, again, is a absolutely gargantuan hit of Jolt there, right in the midst of the gens. Will it be another DS hit is what we need to be careful of. It's not going to be DS again. Someone trying to come in for a save. Won't be able to do it. We'll take the injury early. Look away. They're going to go for a flashlight. Won't be able to get it. Won't be able to body block. Well, okay, they'll get a dying state. Can we still get the hook? We can! What a huge play! What a massive play! The Spirit has made the play of her life, and this could be exactly what you need to turn this into a 4K. Good Lord in heaven, Maya's camp. You can tell beneath all their masks, they're looking nervous. They're looking very nervous indeed. Gonna get the unhook. All good there. No issues at all. What we're not going to be able to do, we'll get a last fleeting glimpse of Floods of Rage. Just a momentary bit of aura reading gives us enough to see that I think someone is moving over to the interview room. Trying to get this gen moving. They have notions of getting this gen moving. No one here that I can see. But we've got a survivor out of there. That helps so much in a final gen situation like this. And moving. No one here. Do hear footsteps, and it's the Feng. There's another bloody pallet here. You gonna burn that? They will! Oh, what a dead heart that is, though. Good play by the Spirit to counter the pallet, but a brilliant response from the Feng. Getting dead hard, getting away. Good body blocking as well. This team, they're all about it. They know what's up. They know what's going on. Feng gonna pivot away over here. They take a fall. Won't be bounce landing because they use dead hard, so we should have an opportunity here. Not gonna go window. Gonna go window to the right, which is so interesting. Right, hang on. Melee with phasing. Wow, that's incredible restraint from this Fang. That's incredible restraint from the Fang. I can't believe that from the Fang. That's ludicrous. That's absolutely absurd from Fang. A true gamer. Gonna get the window there. We have to flee. We have to flee. Oh, thank God. I was only fleeing. I was only gonna get away from the entire situation, but just by random happenstance. We follow the Fang and get the dying state. Good Lord in heaven. Is this a kill? It's a great question. I don't think it is. It is 2. Survivor Protocol. Heading upstairs, trying to get pressure on the gen up here. And you do get the kick. Have to imagine that's the pain res gen, unless they're moving foyer. Ooh, they are moving foyer. And here you go. This is absolutely the chase you want to be taking. The only scary thing we're thinking about now is, you know, you're running. Ooh, hang on. You're running the hatch at Killer Shack offering. That will help you precisely not at all. Not at all. Good fake out, bullet, Jake. Would you look at that? That will help you not at all in RPD. They go over, they'll go back over, they go over again. Very masterful use of pallets here. We have to kick. Keep on them. Well done. Well done to not get potted. Well done to keep on them. It's not Shadow Step over here. Another flipping pallet. They don't even burn. They're all now. We don't mind an overlong chase here. Too much. We know even if the gem pops, which it does, you've got no way out. You've got no way out to help you along. We're hoping that the gate is as delayed as possible. There's Tap. We see Tap moving for the gate. They're going to get the window. They don't. They don't. You can get the hook here and still have plenty of time to put pressure on Tap. No slug required in this situation. Is this a kill on Jake? You really don't want it to be. You want time to go after Tap. You won't get time to go after Tap. Moving along to the gate. We know where Tap was. And Tap surely going to be moving left. Looking to get away. Looking to search out this hatch. This is vital. An 11 hook performance, while decent... Oh, it would be a 10 hook performance. While decent, would not be enough. You need to deny hatch. And you need to phase now to try and find it before Tap does. It's quite simply a race. A desperate race for the hatch. Does Tap have it? No! And that keeps the spirit's hopes alive. Good Lord. Tap, you would not be surprised were he moving to this gate. Looking to open that. We think he moved over this way. We think he'll be in the vicinity. Not here that I can see. We're going to phase back. I think we're sort of all in on the front lobby. Oh, it's a tough one. What we can do, head over here. Pray they've not got this gate moving. What we can do, over here, Husk here. Remember our add-on. We will get Killer Instinct if they get within distance of our Husk. Won't be an issue anymore. You've got to make a call, and if we keep on doing this, we give them time to get the gate. We're going to hope he's here, and he is! Oh! What a bit of play calling from the Spirit Camp. Now we just need to... All we need to do here is wait down the endgame collapse. You do not mind. You're done. Oh, and what a famous performance from the Spirit to claw back a draw. 1 point apiece between the Spirit and Michael Myers. Wow. That is truly unbelievable. Over to the spreadsheet. Myers, Gets a 12 hook performance. The Spirit, it's another Clown Cenobite special. The 4K draw gives them all a point apiece. Look at Group D. Look at Group D. 1 point for each of the 4 kills. That's unbelievable.